everyone, welcome to Something's Cooking with Alpa, and today we are going to make stuffed Karela. Now I know you guys don't like Karela because it is so bitter, but trust me, if you make it this way, it will become so chatpata and very delicious that you won't be able to stop eating it. So let's make your kitchen your family's favorite restaurant by making onion stuffed Karela. And guys, if you do like my recipes, please do subscribe and click on that bell icon so that you get notified for all my recipes. So for this recipe, we are going to need Karela, which is also called as bitter gourd. I've taken about 500 grams of Karela, 3 to 4 medium size of onion, methi dana, which is also called as fenugreek seeds, about half tablespoon, and we are going to need the powder, not the whole seeds, and soft, which is also called as fennel seeds, about 1 tablespoon. Again, we are just going to need the powder and not the whole. And moving on, we are going to need turmeric, which is haldi, Kashmiri red chili powder, about 1 teaspoon, amchur powder, which is again 1 teaspoon, dhania powder, which is coriander powder, 1 tablespoon, jeera powder, which is cumin powder, half tablespoon, salt, oil, and that is about it. So let's begin with our process. First things first, let's start peeling the skin of the Karela. So right now I am using a peeler to do just that. But my favorite way of peeling the skin of the Karela is using a knife. You can pick or choose whatever you're comfortable with. Now that the Karela skin is peeled off, I'm going to make a horizontal cut in the Karela like this. This will give us a pocket. Now guys, in this pocket, we are going to add some salt, and using my fingers to just spread it on the insides. So I'm going to do the same for the rest of the Karelas. And then we are going to keep it aside for the next half an hour. Meanwhile, let's start preparing the stuffing. So it's time to start grating the onions for the stuffing. I'm using a big hole grater and going to grate the onions. Be very careful while doing this. After we are done with the grating of the onions, let's take a kadai and add a little oil to it. Once the oil is hot, let's add the grated onions and cook for 4 to 5 minutes or until the onions are fully cooked. Once the onions are fully cooked, let's add the methi dana powder followed by the soft powder, then the dhana jeera powder, Kashmiri red chili powder, haldi and amchur powder to it. Now mix it well, and once it's mixed in, close the flame, add some salt, mix again, and let the stuffing come down to room temperature. While our stuffing is cooling down, let's wash our Karela. So let's pour some water in the pockets and run our fingers so as to remove all the excess salt. Now using both our hands, let's squeeze out all the water from the Karela and keep it aside. Repeat the same for the rest of the Karela. Time to start stuffing our Karela. Take a spoonful of this filling and add it to the pocket of the Karela. Now using a thread, let's tie the Karela. And then remove any excess filling which has come out and repeat the same for the rest of the Karelas. All my Karelas are tied up, and now it's time to start frying them. So in a pan, let's add the oil, and once it's hot, let's start adding the Karelas. Now cover it up and cook it on medium flame for the next 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, we remove the lid and cook it on low flame for the next 10 minutes. The Karelas are nicely cooked in time to remove in a plate. Now, I'm very gently going to remove the threads. And our onion stuffed Karela is ready to serve. So guys, if you wish, If you want your Karela to be a little bit more brown or a little bit more crisp, then just keep it on the pan for a little bit longer. But for me, this is perfect. So guys, I hope you enjoyed spending time with me, and I will see you very soon. Meanwhile, take care. Bye-bye.